All right, new day, and actually it started pretty bad. For some reason, I felt like in a rush, and I actually oversized my first entry for some reason, and I got decent stop, like couple of hundreds, I think. And yeah, then I took some small losses, and I kept like I chased in the first bar, like as I shouldn't. Like I somehow I had an idea in my head somehow, and it wouldn't hold. So yeah, I took a breath, and then well. I just bought the structure in the lower time frame to the upside in the 1 minute time frame. So I'm monitoring in the 5 minutes. Now I'm break even. I want to see if after it fail on reclaiming the open, maybe if it closes above and maybe if it breaks the high and it pushes to this high here. But let's see what happens. Definitely, yeah, I have not behaved correctly. I want to see if this trade pushes. I want to continue to the upside. I don't know if it's Dow is not synced so far, like as ES is with the Nasdaq. But let's see what it does. Let's see. I'm gonna monitor a little bit longer. I do want to see further a close above at least the open, and then hopefully above this high here, and maybe a further continuation. But let's see what it does from here. Okay, so so far really ugly day. I think I'm like around 1K something down. This was honestly I just lost it. I cannot not like excusing myself or anything. It's just that I literally just traded like shit, and that's the result. Um, I had one thing I can tell to myself is that I feel like I had this uh Friday urgency or whatever it is called, that for some reason I want to get it done fast and quick, and then it just never happens. And yeah, and I have had many Fridays like this in the past that they just go south because some sort of like rush or something, and it just makes no sense. So yeah, it's just bad. I don't know how it's gonna end, but I feel like I cannot control myself, and in some for some reason I don't know what it is. I left like plus 500 or something on the table, especially on NQ, and then just nothing happened basically. So yeah, I don't know, some sort of like anticipating a push, but it's not getting there. It broke here nicely, so I left like 260 or 300 there, and so forth. But really nothing further. Yeah. So I really don't have much to add. Well, the trade that I had on NQ was just got stopped out and break even. So again, profit left there. I just bought the inside bar after the retest fail here. So this inside bar to me is a sign of well, that it might just trade on the break to the continuation. If it is to the upside, even the low as well would have been a buy. So I just bought the high basically with 4 contracts again, and I want to see if it pushes beyond this swing and then it goes heads to this 26,800 level. If it's getting there, I don't know. Dow so far it's been traveling quite nicely to the upside. I don't know if there's going to be a further upside with that said. So yeah, I think this rate would probably was like maybe 700 or something up because well, so only Dow is like 400 plus, and yeah. But anyway, I mean, it's okay. I don't want to get into blame. I don't want to get negative. Definitely, it's just been a really bad day so far. So see how it ends. I'm not contemplating like blowing the account like on purpose, of course, but I want to see if there is a further push, and then if they both get in sync, and then Nasdaq maybe switches the structure up to the. I mean, if it creates a next leg to the upside here, I would definitely like to see that, but I don't know what's gonna be. So I do want to see if also Dow heads to this 50,000 level. This is an important level, definitely. This is pretty much like on-time heights, which is here at 50,180 or something like that, almost 50,200. I don't know if you're gonna get there. I don't know if you're gonna get to the 50K. I wanna just let it travel for a while, and definitely I'm gonna get an alert about around the 50K level and see what happens from there. Soon as I wanna see if NQ breaks the high here, and then I'm just gonna reduce my risk so far. So I think it's a really good trade overall. I mean, at this point even. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna let it be and check out later. Well, it seems like today nothing is working, not even the videos. So I just noticed that a couple of clips that I recorded basically were mute. I don't know for some reason my mic got muted. So yeah. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is that yeah, today is well, it's not anywhere to be in a good day or somewhat a decent day, regardless of it being red or green. I just didn't manage today to try my best to adapt to the market and to maybe call it earlier or something. But besides that, the main point is that I started the day bad in a sense that I was too in a rush. I came into the market and tried to be done early in the session, and that's not how it works. I need to wait for the market to tell me something, and then I could engage based on that. For whatever reason, I think I said I don't know if the video, one of the clips has it, but the thing is, I noticed that I started feeling even before the session this like Friday's urge that I feel sometimes, like like I want to engage, like I want to do make something happen in the market when it makes no sense to have that thought even. Like things doesn't happen just because I think so. Things happen because they happen, then I have to act upon them. So yeah. Anyway, I just didn't trade the best today. It was a really bad day. Again, I was like over 1K on drawdown, and then I came back all the way. I even came to have like a plus 200 day or something, or 300, and still I didn't close those trades because I wasn't really like scared about, like, I didn't want to exit on break even because of fear or something. So I just let it be. Then I got stopped out. I locked in on Nasdaq and also on the Dow. And yeah, I left so much money on the table. Then I just give money away basically, sadly. But yeah, I'm not really like in a bad mood or something. I don't want to be hard on myself. I just know that I haven't tried the best. I haven't done what I should have done today, and this is how it goes. Some days are good, some days are bad, and especially the days that you don't behave, this is how it ends. So yeah, yeah. I want to also tell myself that this week, for example, I've been one thing that I've been actually trying to tell me for a while, for a couple of days, and I just forgot for some reason. I noticed that prior weeks I've been drinking a lot of coffee, and that being kind of making me feel nervous or something. So yeah, this week, for example, I have not. I have drunk pretty much nothing, no coffee, actually no caffeine at all, and I do notice that I feel better overall, even when I'm working or like like I'm not like accelerated or whatever. But like I said, for some reason today I had this like urge for to like to get somewhere or something, and definitely hasn't paid off. It's just bad for my trading and everything. So this clearly how it shows. Like I said, I was like 1K down, 1.2K. Now I'm like maybe 800, 700. I can't remember. I don't really know because the trade is open basically. But thing is, this is not the way. Basically, I need to sit down. I have traded too much today. Too much chasing. Too much reaction. Too much nothing good basically. So yeah. I'm gonna let it sit for now. I'm gonna let it sink, and I'm gonna kind of feel bad to go to the weekend with this taste in my mouth, to be honest. But well, this part of the business, part of trading. So this is what happens when you cannot control yourself, or when you cannot basically not control but not behave how you should behave. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna let it be for now, and let's see. I'm just currently like gathering, you know, notes and information for my future corrections. Like today, it's been disgusting. Yeah, like I'm not gonna lie to myself. It's just been disgusting. Uh, I think I actually have a record today. I I mean, I have taken 78 trades. Like this is crazy. Like I have never done anything like that. Like not as like I said, I'm not blaming or anything, but it's just this is disgusting. Um, Basically today, um, I had like 1.4K profits, but the losses is just big. It's like 2.8. That's insane. I mean, it's just insane. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, nothing to say. You can see yourself all the red, all the bad news here. I mean, yeah, a lot of small losses, then big losses that I've stacked. One here, 172, then this one, 200. That was just too much. That was basically me. I was oversized here and probably here as well. Then yeah, they've been small. Well, not small really, like 100 plus. These are decent losses. 100 at the beginning exactly. This is was the one that I a little bit like what the fuck. 100, 25, 27. But yeah, point is, just look at this. This is not how you trade, and you know more than anybody that you can do better than this. Definitely. So yeah, get yourself together. Use the weekend to rest. Be with your child, and that's it. Nothing to add besides take notes and let's get back to it to work in the day.
Stop filled.
And yeah, I think this was the last trade. Basically, yeah, horrible day, and it was basically ended as it should have ended. Um, yeah, daily loss limit. I can see actually the alert here. I was figuring out why, but the thing is, yeah, this is how it goes. Um, One thing I wasn't fully aware of that was this account they have this live trailing drawdown. So for example, now it is being reached at 48,437. which basically is the level that I was above when I was basically funded. So it was 50,437. So now I just pretty much hit that level on the drawdown today. So yep, 1,747 today. That's something to remember, something to write down, and not to slap yourself, but to see and to basically understand how to not to trade, especially after I don't know how much money I left on the table today. Like it just makes no sense. So yep, I need to sit with myself and you know try to understand where is this urge, where is this rush, where is this fear, where is this lack of control coming from? Because it is not healthy and it is frustrating and it is making me fail. It is making me sometimes it's just trade like I don't even know what I'm doing or like I'm chasing something that I don't even know what I'm chasing. So yep, this is it. This account is just basically broken, like I said. And yeah, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna rest on the weekend. I don't even know when I'm gonna come back to live trading again. I need to stop and think and see what's going on because yeah, I went from trading beautifully for 2 weeks straight to trade like I don't know what I'm doing for a couple of days. It was literally this week. This week started since I started life as a roller coaster, and basically roller coasters they go down, they go up nicely, and then they crash. I don't know. So yeah. Anyway, I don't know if this is a smile of laugh of frustration or even just because I'm some sort of like, well, it's part of it. But anyway, I have a lot of work to do and basically these shows. So yeah, I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna enjoy my weekend, my kid, and I'm gonna come back stronger from next week on.